Two dead after incident in marine hydraulic, I forget what the I is, ship repair in Norfolk. Officials investigate. Fair use.
Of an investigation into the deaths of two shipyard workers in Norfolk. Since yesterday morning, police, along with state and federal safety officials, have been piecing together the chain of events that led to a tragedy at Marine Hydraulics International. 10 on Your Side continues our coverage. Karina Garcia is back on the scene. Karina, what have you learned about this company?
Yeah, Tom, we've been at it all day trying to figure out details and specifics as to what happened that Wednesday morning.
Time out. I never seen her around Norfolk. Where's she been? I like Karina. Karina, come talk to me. Come talk to me, Karina.
That claimed the lives of two workers at this Norfolk shipyard. But what we were able to uncover is that this shipyard...
I know a good breakfast place around Virginia Beach off of Independence Boulevard and Virginia Beach Boulevard that we could go to, Karina. I got you. And then after that, we can go get some drinks. We can go have some brunch. But I'd more so like to go out with you during the nighttime. Karina, let's go.
Has received a series of 4 citations back in March of 2021 on a ship called the USS Normandy. All these reports can be found on OSHA. The first citation involved improperly rigged equipment where a failed knot caused a load to fall, fracturing an employee's foot. The second faulted the company for failing to assess worksite hazards, which also led to that injury. A third citation reveals workers were...
So that's already a problem right there. I work at a place that's similar to that, where when anything happens, there's always going to be a follow-up. Just like what they're talking about with OSHA going in there and assessing all the equipment and everything like that. Like, OSHA's getting ready to come in there. This happened a couple weeks ago, they're going to come in there. They're going to go through everything, and they're going to have their eye on that place. Because if I remember correctly, one of the guys was a contractor, and the other guy, I believe, actually was working there full time. And it was just a mess, man. It was a mess. I don't know what's going on with the video. It's not loading. But we'll go ahead and read it. And hopefully this doesn't play. Pause. All right. Police, state, and federal safety officials on Thursday continued to piece together the chain of events that led to the deaths of two shipyard workers at Marine Hydraulics International in Norfolk a day earlier. The initial response, emergency crews responded to MHI located at 1215 Warrenton Avenue near the Midtown Tunnel for a technical rescue. This is in Portsmouth. Officials said, this is definitely in Portsmouth. For a technical rescue, officials said dispatchers confirmed they received the first call at 7:46 a.m. about the incident. Goodness gracious. Norfolk police were called to the area to assist Norfolk Fire Rescue around 8:10. A man was pronounced dead at the scene, and another person was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The other person later died, shipyard officials said Wednesday afternoon. We are deeply saddened to confirm the passing of two shipyard workers after an incident. While workers on the ship where the incident occurred were sent home for the day, the rest of the shipyard continued their normal operations. So the shipyard has received a series of 4 citations back in March 2021 on the U.S. Normandy, the first improperly rigged equipment in which a failed knot caused a load to fall, fracturing an employee's foot. The second citation faulted the company for failing to assess worksite hazards, which also led to that injury. A third citation revealed that workers were using an inadequate anchor point, exposing them to a 9-foot fall. Goodness gracious. You just got to make sure that you've tied off stuff and have taken the proper safety precautions and making sure people are safe around you, said one worker. In all cases, the company was required to provide proof of corrective actions. Now the company is at the center of a new investigation. I know that the feds were here and that they're doing an investigation, and that's it, another worker said. 10 on your side reached out to the OSHA and Norfolk police as well as the State Department of Labor and Public Affairs, who said they cannot confirm any other details about the incident other than the loss of life. The state agency said it had 6 months to complete its investigation. 10 on your side also reached out to Titan, the parent company of MHI Ship Repair. They did not reply back to the request for comments. Some workers on site said there could have been an elevator malfunction that caused Wednesday's incident, but officials did not respond to requests for comment about that. Potentially, either the hydraulic system on the elevator, on the door itself, maybe a gateway, maybe there's a valve that gave loose, the second worker said, but there's procedures that should be followed to prevent all of that stuff, and I'm sure they're investigating whether or not it was followed. Just be careful. Always got to be careful. Always got to take care of the number one star player, which is you.